There's a tree all over the valley, all over these islands. It's a big part of Hawaii. It's called kukui. 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 Hawaiians have many uses for this tree. The tree, kukui, word means light, nickname as a candle nut tree. In old Hawaii, Hawaiians used to get a bone from a coconut leaf, and they would stick through this bone about 8 to 10 kukui nuts. Space them apart evenly so you would like the bottom one. It would burn and it would cause a chain reaction. And the kukui nut was a source of light. It would burn for approximately 2 to 3 minutes. The kukui nut is also edible. It looks a little bit and tastes almost like a macadamia nut. Difference, you eat macadamia nuts, your tummy rejoices. If you eat kukui nuts, your tummy will want to make a run to the border. It's a perfect natural laxative. Now believe me when I tell you, it works a lot better than you think. So you have been warned. Beware. Okay. Hawaiians will roast it and crush it, and we use it as a seasoning on our fish. Kukui. Yeah. So you've been warned. Now take a look on the right hand side on the hill. The Little Pyramid was involved in a movie that was featured on the Sci-Fi. The title for the movie, Tyrannosaurus Aztecus. So the title is a strong indication that this is a really low-budget movie. They thought it would help ratings by switching this title around. So the same movie is the new title, Aztecs Rex. The new title did not improve the ratings. You can still see this movie every now and then on the Sci-Fi at about 12 midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning.
That's where the camera is on the
I
screen.
hope you enjoy the movie.
You know, it's funny. It's just like the iPhone, but it's bigger.
Now, imagine
Great pictures.
if you were here on a vacation 800 years ago. You would be so disappointed because Waikiki didn't look the way. There was no Waikiki back then. Waikiki was nothing but a swamp area. It means spouting water. We didn't have any hotels. So this is the type of dwelling you'll be staying in on your vacation 800 years ago. Our homes of today and yesterday are called hale. H-A-L-E. Hale means house or home. The one with the stone wall would have been for women and children. The other one just for men. Back then, at this particular time, the men, single and married, shared the same living quarters. They had their meals away from the women and children. Women and children were on a strict diet. They could only eat certain type of food items. Guess who did all the cooking back then? The men. Yeah. Fire was considered sacred. Only the men were allowed to use or handle the fire. This village was used in season 6 for Lost. This village was used in a big commercial about 6 months ago. Perhaps you may have seen it on TV or radio. Huggies disposable diaper. This new diaper has a Hawaiian print on it, and the kids are happy about it because it's our very first Hawaiian diaper. And about 2 years ago, we had a documentary special film here. It was featured on the History Channel. It's called Lua, L-U-A. We're talking about our Hawaiian type of kung fu, karate, whatever you want to call it. Lua, our specialty is talking about breaking bones. A little village in an old Hawaiian town. So imagine long ago on this land here, a big community thriving one day at a time. In old Hawaii, Kualoa was referred to as a place of refuge. What this meant was, if you did something very bad, very wrong, you're running away for your life, somehow you can make it safely on Kualoa. You will be safe. That's it. I know it sounds like a child's game, but Hawaiians have the utmost respect for Kualoa as being a place of refuge. We haven't seen too much of the cattle because they were way in the valley. But today we have cattle on this land. Before the cattle, this upper valley was so much infested with pineapples growing everywhere. A pineapple used to be the #1 industry of all time. No longer #1 today. Nowadays they're telling me, you guys are at the top seat. Tourism, #1 industry. Yeah. Thank you. So the mountain on the left is called Ka'a'a Mountain. Now, about a mile or more down the road to the north, you come across your first 7-Eleven store. Behind the 7-Eleven is the north boundary for Kualoa Ranch. Look at the mountain on the left. I'll show you something cool. These trees are kind of in the way for now, what I want to show you, but keep on focusing, because after the clearing of trees, in front of the mountain, at the bottom of it, you will see two big, ugly-looking rocks. Between the two rocks, nothing but an empty space. Check it out. See for yourself. Can you guys see it? Now focus on the left side of that space. See the space between the two rocks? Look at the left side of it. That part of the rock, to me, I can see a profile of a gorilla's head facing the ocean. If you can see the gorilla's head, you're focused.
Yes.
Stay focused a little more. Look on the right side of that space. The right side looks like a profile of a baboon's head. So what we have here is a gorilla's head facing face to face with a baboon's head. They're so close. To me, it looks like they're going to kiss. Can you see me now?
Yes.
It's called The Kissing Gorillas. It was featured in Disney's George of the Jungle. The one with Brandon Fraser at the very ending part of the movie. And just for the record, we take no credit for the way it looks. We give the credit to the man upstairs. He does awesome work every single time. Flawless. Now we're not done yet, but before we end the ride, I have two more rock formations to share with you. Okay? Two more.